Bhutan decriminalizes homosexuality. In the Himalayan nation of Bhutan, both houses of Bhutan's parliament recently approved a bill on December 10th to legalize gay sex, making the small Himalayan nation the latest Asian country to ease prohibitions on same-sex relations. Previously, under sections 213 and 214 of the Bhutanese Penal Code had criminalized quote-unquote unnatural sex, widely interpreted to mean homosexuality. Next, the reforms must be approved by the King of Bhutan to become codified into law. LGBT rights activists in the majority-Buddhist nation of around 800,000 people celebrated the bill's approval as significant progress in changing the nation's attitudes on same-sex relationships.
Okay, so great. What took you so long, I guess, but thank you.
I'm not nearly as much of a pessimist as you are.
I mean, Bhutan, like, what's up? Like, why is it, like, seriously, 2020? That's how long it took you? I mean, you're not even Islamic country or anything. Like, look how far behind the world is. That you don't have to even be Islamic for it to take you this long. Guys, this is great, okay? But this is not
fantastic.
This is not legal. This is not as far as legalizing gay marriage.
No, this is literally just
decriminalizing
a sex act.
This is like
between consenting adults.
Years behind getting there. I don't understand how many people don't understand the difference, right? Like, so many times we say like, oh, for example, we have the news like, oh, we're fighting for gay marriage in India, and people are like, wait, I thought it was already legalized. Like, that was just a relation, like just activity, not the marriage
or the sexual orientation itself.
Yeah, no, guys, like, Susie, I hear this from people in India, and like, guys, we need to fight for gay marriage in India, and people from India, they're like, it's already legalized. Didn't you hear the news? I'm like, no, they just decriminalize gay people having sex with each other. That doesn't mean gay marriage has been legalized. That's like a decade behind legalizing gay marriage, right? Like, that's miles behind that, right? So please understand that one of them is an astronomically bigger win than the other, right? I mean, this is good and all, but this is just like this is basically saying like, oh yeah, you just have natural urges with each other and you want to have fun. We're not going to punish you for that. I mean, this is like where is Deborah here? Do we hand out cookies? I mean, I guess it's good news, not in the sense of like, I don't feel like congratulating them. I feel like saying like, hey, it's great that you're just slightly less evil, because it's not equality. Gay marriage hasn't been legalized, right? This is kind of like somebody just punching in the face 10 times a day, and now they're punching you in the face 9 times a day. Do you know what I mean?
Deborah gave us some cookies.
Thank you, Deborah. No, this is not for us. This is for Bhutan.
Okay, here's the deal. You can feel that way. I think that's fair to feel that way towards the government of Bhutan. I will still celebrate this for my LGBT community living in Bhutan. I will celebrate this alongside those activists who pushed for this. And it still needs to be highlighted that it needs to be approved by the king before it actually becomes law. I don't know his history or stance on homosexual relations, but he's quite young. So I'm hoping that makes this more likely. There seems to be, I think maybe Bhutan is kind of trying to open up to the world more, because they recently formally normalized relationships with Israel over the past week. Like, I didn't even know that Bhutan didn't have normalized relationships with Israel.
Israel gets such a bad rep. Ghost Bunny is saying small victories are still worth celebrating. It does suck that it took so long, but it's good they got there, though. It's a small step in the right direction. Yes, yeah. You could be celebrating something and also be angry that it took so long and that it didn't go farther at the same time. These are not mutually exclusive positions. You could be like, yay, and screw you for taking us long, and screw you for not going further, but yay. You could do that at the same time, right? Cool.
Yeah, Jonathan is saying the sad thing about this is, although it is decriminalized, the society in Bhutan will still oppress them both emotionally and physically. This means nothing. I couldn't disagree more strongly. This means everything. Are you kidding me? This is no longer a crime, that you can no longer be taken to court for this. I think that's pretty significant. I think that's pretty meaningful.
You think I'm pessimistic? Look at Jonathan here.
Freaking meaningful.
Yeah, that's pretty significant. Just because things are still bad, that doesn't mean this is not significant. God damn it. This is called black and white thinking. Okay, this is how people can think in a spectrum. They can't have nuances. Something is either all good or all bad. There's nothing in between. This is called black and white thinking. Look it up and be better. Okay, be best. We're gonna miss that.
Well, you know, Ali Rizvi is still gonna say it.
Yes.
It doesn't matter what first lady is in office.
Be best, everyone.
He's still gonna say it.
And also subscribe to our newsletter, because if we get removed from all these platforms, at least we could reach out to you. And guys, by the way, if you subscribe to our newsletter, you get a free copy of Where's your copy, Susanna? Get it. We're doing promotion. You get a free. It's not even promotion. It's free. Okay, so if you subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description, you get a free copy of Why There's No God. Come on, like, I'm handing it out for free. Okay, it's a bestseller on Amazon, and you get it for free. So subscribe to our newsletter, and you get a free copy of Why There's No God sent to you. Link in the description.